how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back playing some more Football Manager. We're up against Crystal Palace, who have been relegated, and I think the same fate will become us if we do not win here, and if Blackburn pick up, or if Blackburn picks up a win. So yeah, we need a result. Let's quick pick over here. Olsen, Cable. Interestingly, look at this bit of business. Berkholm, they believe, is worth about 44 to 67 million. Can you believe it? Considering I signed him, for 10, I think it was, just over 10, and now we've quadrupled our money almost. And when we get relegated, we do have a sell clause for about 30. So not bad piece of business. What are we doing here? Berkholm we're going to keep up top. Let's change you to, I don't know, an advanced forward. Who cares? You know what? I think, actually, you've been doing all right. Let's keep you as a false 9 and just see if that makes any difference. The rest of the team, I think, is same old. Let's just get into it. Here we go. We know this is the team we've got. It's not good enough to stay in the Premier League, and I'm not a good enough manager to keep them there. But this is all we can do. We owe Crystal Palace over what happened last time. Off we go. Send the assistant. If we do not win here, we get relegated at Selhurst Park. Is that where they play? I feel like that's where they play, right? Do they still play at Selhurst Park? They must do. Clemens picks up the ball. He gives it away. 1 minute 40 on the clock, and Palace have the ball. But Clemens is there. This, I would imagine, is basically as close to a championship game of football that you're going to get, ultimately, right? Cable is in, though. Cable brings it down. Cable gets the ball, pulls it back. There's Boulay. Puts the ball well wide. Okay, and Palace now, 4 minutes in, starting to build up some pressure. Great ball over the top. They are in, and they've put it wide. Blackburn play Brentford later today, so our fate could be sealed in this game, first of all, but then if not, very much squarely in the next game. We should go a bit more attacking, right? We should be a bit more positive in this game. I know we're away from home, but we need a win. We're up against Palace, who are bottom of the league. We should go more direct and more attacking to try and deal with it. 38 minutes on the clock. It's still 0-0. There's Clemens. There's Berkholm running forward. Oh, drills it just wide. Nice, unlucky. What a signing he's been. He's scored at least 3 goals. Not really what we needed to catapult us into the safety zone. Okay, it's 0-0. We're doing well getting shots away. Let's send them back out there again. Cable running down the wing is going to get there. He cuts inside. He's into the box. He shoots straight into the keeper's hands. Poor from him. Could have squared it. Didn't. We're not really picking up from this throw-in. And they're in again. They play so many balls just over our defence. Why is it with our defence? Okay, there's Jan Kuto. There's Cartagena. Clemens brings the ball forward. Loses the ball. Olsen's going to pick it up, though. And Olsen's going to continue his run. And we're still not going to find the pass. That's a bit disappointing. And they're going to find the pass first time over the top. Great challenge. And Jan Kuto's going to come and tidy this up. There's Cable. Finds Berkholm, who does well to bring it down. Clemens, we need a better pass. We've found one. Cable is in. Cable shoots. Cable scores. He's onside. I think it's 1-0. 47 minutes on the clock. Berkholm did well to bring that down. And then Clemens plays a fantastic ball over the top. Cable runs off his fullback and then fires it into the centre of the goal. I question the goalkeeping. It was long enough, far enough away for the goalkeeper to set his angles right and probably stop that if it went down the middle. But never mind. Hannah's going to pick this up. We need a second goal, boys, because we are not particularly secure at the back. There is Hannah. There's Mbete. Clemens inside to Olsen. Olsen into Bergholm. This is a great opportunity to get a second goal. We've got it. I think it's being reviewed. Oh, goal awarded. Hooray. Bergholm with the goal. And that should secure, hopefully, well, no, there's still a long way to go, but it should secure the 3 points if we were any good. But Bergholm looks surprised as anyone that he scored. And there we go. There's a ball inside. They're in again. Oh, they put it well wide. They could have quite easily have been on level terms in this game, I think. Okay. I don't know where they get the expected goals and clear-cut chances from in this game. It's an absolute joke. If you can't use they've got this whole thing about data analysis, and the stats center and all the rest of that stuff, but the stats are crap. No one's had a clear-cut chance. What about the one-on-one we just had? You nutcases. Cables in, straight into the keeper's hands. I think we stick with what we've got. There's Clemens again. He's pulling the strings in the middle of the park, which is one of the reasons we signed him up. We thought he was going to bring a fresh sort of look into our midfield. He gets the ball across and wins a corner. 67th minute. Do we go defensive? Bulat with the corner. Mbete, heads it wide. I think we do go defensive, Time wasting and defensive just to see this out, and then we need to rely on Blackburn to mess up. Great header clear. It's coming back though. 10 minutes to go. Oh, they're back in it. They are back in it. It's going to be reviewed, but I think he might be on. He's convinced he's on. Yeah, the fullback plays him on, look. By a long way. Oh no, boys, come on, no. No. Don't do this. I know I went defensive, but surely. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Hickey, you're on. You're on as well. And why not? You come on. I just want to shut up shop. That's all I want to do. Come on, you can do this, boys. 4 minutes. Come on. Nice. We done what we needed to do in this first game. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. They were terrible. We were equally as bad, but we won. However, it's only half the job. Blackburn need to slip up. Okay. Did Blackburn slip up? That's the question. It's Sunday at 16:15 and we haven't had a note to say we're relegated, so I'm suspecting that means they did, right? No, they won, but Everton are still within touching distance. But goal difference, we're down, right? We are down, but without the official, we are down. So Blackburn obviously got a point or won. Everton slipped up. Everton have 2 games in hand, and even if we won our next 2 games, it would only put us level on points with 12 goal difference. I think it was 12 anyway. This is done. This is done and dusted, boys and girls. We are out of here. What difference does it make? We'll put a cut here and we'll be right back, but we are no longer Premier League material. Okay, so we're back, and you may have noticed that Barnsley have been relegated to the Sky Bet Championship. Barnsley spent much of their time hugging the bottom of the table, and their fans will be forgiven to have turned their attention towards next season. And then our board come along and said the budget is 850k wages and 2.33 million. We've got to get rid of about 2,500k, I think, off our wage budget. And then instantly clubs are coming in offering for players. Cable, I'm assuming, has a relegation release clause. Relegation wage drop. I can't see that he's got a relegation release clause. What has happened here? Non-negotiable offer. Let's reject it. Since we don't have to accept it, we may as well wait and see. I mean, obviously he's going to want to go, and I suspect we're going to have no hope but to let him go. But if we stick around, that's what rebuilds our squad, right? Those kinds of players selling and then new players coming in. So I think we just have to see what happens, and that's if we keep our job. We don't know. Oh, hello. Clemens wins player of the month. Nice. Oh, and I got the praise, and I almost won a manager of the month award. Ridiculous, considering, right? Oh well. Let's release clauses activated. Yankuto, Mbete, Boulay, Bergholm, Clemens, Benjamin, Olsen, and Heckman. There's a lot of release clauses, but they're big money. People are going to have to come and offer it, and that could be pretty big for some of our future endeavours if we do stick around as Barnsley manager. Let's just have a little look here. I think what we'll do, we've got some players that came through in the youth development that we're not necessarily holding on to. Look, I think we put a cut in here, and I think it will be a surprise whether we come back as Barnsley manager or whether we are somewhere new. Let's see what happens, right? We don't need to wrap up the season. We know that we have been relegated. We know the only good thing that came from this season is getting a record amount of points. And we also know that we signed a wonder kid who definitely will be going, right? Someone will be coming in for him. I don't know whether they're going to offer 34 million or whatever, but someone will be coming in for him. Let's see what happens there. We could try and sell Cable early while he's still a Premier League player and get more money for him. That might not be the worst shout, as well as any of those other players. But I would imagine most clubs have probably blown their budgets until next season. Let's see what happens. I think from our point of view, we're happy just to see what happens. Let's have a little look at jobs, because I'd imagine we're in the very insecure bracket. But also, we should have a little look at what is happening with other clubs and teams and so on. West Brom, Coventry, Cheltenham, Forfar, Dungannon, Brechin. So nothing particularly exciting, but we're down here and we're in the insecure bracket as it goes. So we'll just see what happens. Let's send our assistant to this one and we'll wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll be back next season somewhere, maybe here, maybe in the Championship, maybe abroad. Who knows? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.